So, hello everyone, and welcome to another spiritual conversation with my friend Anil, where we discuss about spiritual topics. And at this time, uh, before we begin this discussion about the access of infinite intelligence and how to do it, as well as how to clear the card templates, so which is very important for all of us to understand. I would be really grateful if all of you can like the video because with your like, it will help it to reach to other star seeds and wanderers at this time. And without much further ado, I introduce Anil to this podcast. Welcome, Anil.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you so much. And thank you, all the listeners. Thank you for being here once more with Sam and Anil. I hope you are all resonating with high vibration today. The purpose of this podcast is to raise the understanding and vibration of current human collective. I would encourage each entity to approach these topics with an open minds and hearts, seeking to understand the deeper spiritual truths and only accept those thought forms that resonate with your inner heart, as your inner heart is always connected to the truth within and knows more than your so called thinking mind is capable of understanding and knowing the truth. So, as Sam already mentioned, that today we're going to talk about how to access intelligent infinity. And before we go, what is intelligent infinity? And I'm sure everybody's aware that intelligent infinity is basically um, um, uh, intelligent. Just a minute. Uh, Intelligent infinity. Um, Sorry, brother, in my form of thought. Intelligent infinity is uh, another name for the creator, one creator, infinite creator. And light love is the intelligent infinity that allows for the free will for each entity to shape its own destiny. And love light is the intelligent energy that creates and sustains all of creation. And as um, most of the time people who have listened to Ra or read study always love light because we send intelligent energy that create and sustains all of the creation. But the other side of it is light love, which is the intelligent infinity itself. And of course, we all use different name for it. In sometimes in religious way we say the God. Some other places people say infinite creator. In other places people talk about the source. So it is the same thing. People use different words in different languages or in their own understanding, but they are all same. Intelligent infinity is more, you could say, is a very much like intellectual way of defining in terms more scientific way. Yeah. In order to access the intelligent infinity, firstly, an emptiness of the mind complex must be maintained in order to open the gateway to intelligent infinity. Everything surrounding you in this illusion complex exists as a part of intelligent infinity. All physical forms are created into the illusion complex from it, this intelligent infinity. Each of you are part of this intelligent infinity. So you can see intelligent infinity is nothing but uh, a more scientific way of thinking in terms of the source, the creator, the infinite creator, as you believe. So it's all are equivalent. Um, the intelligent infinity creates your thought forms, belief, and inner pictures of your world as you experience around your own self. Each entity is a co creator with intelligent infinity. To access the intelligent infinity and Akashic records, the process is simply to focus on one level of reality and have complete focus on that level of reality. This can be achieved during your waking states, wherein you need to focus completely on the reality that surrounds you. The two entities, Buddha and Jesus, who use this knowledge to access intelligent infinity by accessing or focusing to the exclusion of other reality into the reality of intelligent infinity. These entities were able to penetrate intelligent infinity many times during their life cycle on Earth, having varied experience and seeing the one creator in everything, thereby fulfilling their purpose of sharing this knowledge to many entities and healing those who sought to be healed. The intelligent infinity access allows divine flow of healing energies that can be put forth upon other entities that need healing. After the crossing over of these two entities, Buddha and Jesus, many of the knowledge of oneness of one creator and the processes used to access intelligent entity was distorted by influences from the negative oriented entity who put this distortion of rules and control in the mind of many of those disciples of these entities who had not accessed full love light energies to protect their mind complex from the thought forms of negative orientation, thereby causing this knowledge to be mixed with two realities of positive and negative aspects. This caused this knowledge to be befuddled itself amongst both polarities, hence leading both aspects of positive and negative to be intermingled with the pure knowledge base of information left by these divine entities who are currently continuing their purpose in the fifth density consciousness after their incarnation ended. This is how each entity can access intelligent infinity by focusing on one reality at a time to the exclusion of other reality. This will cause each entity to become adapts in the process if they follow this area of mastery, causing them to become capable of contacting intelligent infinity. And of course, to focus on one reality means if you focus to breathing exercise uh, or on one particular area of your body and keep doing that, you will access. And of course, this is all related also with clearing your chakras or balancing your chakras, and this all helps. So but we have to be focused and let the mind be completely calm, and this comes with many practices. There are many exercises to achieve this. There are many ways, and we will talk about one of the ways to prepare ourselves for this so that we can achieve access, prepare ourselves to be able to access intelligent infinity. And that we'll be talking about star template first, and then maybe in the next podcast we will talk about how to awaken the car channels, which will help balancing the chakras, as we have mentioned previous podcast. Um, do you want to add anything, Sam, to this?
Yeah, to explain about infinite intelligence, I think it is like a kind of energy, like which surrounds us all. So, we have seen that plant life, is growing automatically, and it also grows with some kind of energy. There is something that is animating plant life, even animal life forms, even the I don't know, even the non-physical, non-life bearing things, which according to science, like the stones, the soil, wind element, they have this kind of energy. If you look into the stars as well, the universe, our sun, even light, there is some kind of energy. Like this energy is everywhere. So this is how I would like to explain to the listeners about what infinite intelligence is. It is everywhere, and it is within us all as well. And that is what has created the flow or the energy in the universe, which has allowed all things to exist. Because without infinite intelligence, without this subtle energy, which is everywhere, nothing will work. And like in order to access infinite intelligence, there are many ways, but one of the simplest ways to just be aware of this energy. Like there's this force that is all around you. You can just be aware of this energy that is all around you, and you can notice it. Just by noticing it, by being aware of it, and slowly you can also slowly be aware of how it moves in rhythm. And that is one of the things which is very helpful in recognizing how it operates. And also uh, you can notice this in states like meditation, where you practice inner silence, which will allow you to be more perceptive of these kinds of energies which are flowing inside your body as well. Because this infinite intelligence is the same energy which is also running your heartbeat. You don't have to focus on the heartbeat. It is taking care of your growth of other organs, your cells and stuff like that. It is this infinite source of energy. Like this is amazing stuff. And that's how I wanted to uh, explain this to the viewers. And you can continue now, Anil, with yours.
Okay, thank you, Sam. That's very well. And as I said to you, uh, sometimes our language, I would just like to add, our language is not equipped to explain certain spiritual concepts, and we cannot explain in any words. Once you experience this by practice slowly and slowly, and the day you are able to think, you will know what we were trying to say and how difficult it is to put in words in languages available to us. So with that, I will move now with a very important things: clearing and activating an exercise to clear and activate your car template. So your car template is located on the top of your head, at the back and slightly behind your crown chakra. When your car template is initially cleared and activated, the car energy will flow from your template to your pineal gland in the center of your head. Your pineal gland distributes light throughout your body and tells your brain how to run your body systems, mind, emotions, and physical movements. It also regulates the flow of light and the energy to the meridian system through your car channel, and it is vital for your spiritual awakening and enlightenment. Impulses for regeneration or degenerations are a direct function of the relationship between your pineal gland and the car template. So you can see that this template is not only important for your spiritual opening of your higher self, but is equally vital to the health and well-being of your body in preparation for hosting your soul. You need only 15 minutes for the initial opening and clearing of the template, which can be uh, done by the following method. Um, sit down, sit or lie down with pillow under your knees. Place your feet shoulder width apart and close your eyes. Ground yourself, pull in your aura, and check your aura boundaries. Invoke your higher self to come to be in the room with you. Invoke ascended master Jesus Christ or Buddha or both of the light. Invoke the Pleiadian emissaries of light to join you as well. All these we have talked about. If somebody is new, we have talked about these: how to invoke ascended master, how to higher self or ground yourself. All these are in the previous podcast. So please, somebody who's new to the podcast, please go and listen the previous podcast. So we have told this over the last 16 weeks. We've been 16 podcasts. Every exercise is there. So as I was saying, I repeat: invoke Pleiadian emissaries of light to join you. Ask the Pleiadian to bring in the interdimensional cone of light for clearing and divine access alignment. Tell the Pleiadian, the Christ, the Buddha, and your higher self that you wish to have the car template cleared and achieved as much possible in this time, and activated as much as possible at this time. Receive and be still for 15 minutes or fall asleep if you like. If you are not going to sleep, you may need to ground yourself again before going on with your day. This will be all for today. Thank you for listening to this podcast and for liking, sharing, and subscribing for more. It helps spread this information, and I hope to see you next week, next time, with much love. Your friends, Sam and Anil. Thank you.
Thank you.